chat, is a game called Sword of the Sea, and it's made by the people who made Abzu, which I didn't play. But one of the developers of this game is actually a regular chat member, and they sent me a code. I've always wanted to check out, like, one of those games, but I just haven't. So this seems like a good chance. And Journey as well, yeah, Abzu and Journey. Yeah. Here we go. These are what I like to call high-concept, good art style games. Damn. Damn. I already feel as if I am in the art. Vinny, you did 2 Abzu streams. Wait, did I? Oh, man. That's funny. I don't remember that. Wait, really? Looks like I absolutely did play it. Oh yeah, 6 years ago. Oh yeah, that was the water game. Right, right, where you're underwater and you're... That's right! I had to look up footage to remember what it was, but no, I've played Abzu. That was cool. Okay, in this one, you're Tony Hawk. That's silly. So this is like some kind of collectible. Gold triangle collectible. Is this Kirby Air Riders? Man. They should put, Sword of the Sea, whoever this character is, into Kirby Air Riders. Alright, here's the Breath of the Wild moment. You ready? Kinda. Wow. Look at that sand deformation graphics. Pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Giant Squid has always had incredible tech art. Yeah. Or art tech. Art techo. Where's Paul Atreides? That's who I'm playing as right now. There's the Breath of the Wild moment. Fucking hell! I mean, I was joking, but it was real. Trying to do tricks. You can do tricks. I'm sure the game's gonna teach me how to do more, but... Whoa. Remember, Nintendo invented scenery. It's true, they also invented, when you fall. Do you know when you fall from a great height? Tears of the Kingdom and Donkey Kong did it. Whoa. Chat, this is crazy. Skyward Sword moment. Breath of the Wind Waker Swordward Sky. This is so many... This is just a bunch of Zelda games and Tony Hawk. See, now that's the thing. Sure, they showed a new Call of Duty trailer today, but where's the Tony Hawk influence? Genuinely really, really nice to look at game. In fact, I'm actually even going to raise the volume a little bit. Windward Sword. How much Walmart shrimp do I have to eat to be able to do this in real life? Okay, now it's Tony Hawk even more. Or Metroid Prime, if you wish. And I do enjoy the Metroid Prime half-pipe segments, so I'm pretty happy to see some... Whoa! We don't want to miss that. $50. Loot box. Tricks. Hold LB and press all the buttons. Tetra is also in Zelda. Chat, Tetra, Wind Waker. This is a Zelda game. Chat. The piano sounded like Breath of the Wild. Are there grind rails in this game, too? Chat, this game came out, right? Like, this is out as of today. Yeah, I'm just checking. I wasn't sure if it was like a day early, but no, it's out already. Really? That's fun. Ooh, hidden treasure. This is a very interesting video game, chat. It's not as interesting as Sopranos, but it's still pretty interesting. New Shantae also came out today? Wait, really? Is the new Shantae game? I never even heard of it. I'm not exactly plugged into the Shantae world. Vinny, that came out months ago. Did you hear that Uematsu is making his own beer? It's Uematsu or Uematsu. I'm the worst fan. I always do this to myself. I fucking mind game myself into forgetting how to pronounce his name. I said it correctly the first time, right? I will buy his beer just to support him. Just to give him a couple extra bucks so he can enjoy his life more. Send him your hot sauce. Mr. Uematsu? Oh. I really like your stuff. Do you want hot sauce? Do we go that way? Well, let's explore a little bit. It seems like there's like a bunch of mini open world segments here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Not open world, but like, you know, sandbox kind of. Not sandbox either. What's that? I don't know. Just little areas. I struggled to describe a very basic video game concept just now. Whoa. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to jump the chasm. Even with my tricks, I cannot do that. Cool. Will Red Vox do skate music someday? What is skate music exactly though? I feel like skate music is just music, but we've made. It wasn't really a Red Vox song, but we did Scoot the Burbs. Devs, you might want to fix this. Devs. Right here, Devs. Right there. Ska, punk, and classic rock is skate music. Could also be hip-hop. Could be even gangster rap. It could be so many different types of music. But yeah, typically something with a little bit of energy behind it tends to function well for skating. What about classical? Nah, sorry, Beethoven, get fucked. The sea would need a champion, its champion would need a weapon. For the war that laid ahead, no ordinary weapon would do. The sea produced rocks that would not carve, metals that would not rust, woods that would not burn. The blade that came forth would never dull, the hilt would never chip, the finest weapon ever forged, but who could wield it? Link. Is it disrespectful to use the legendary sword as a skateboard? Link uses it to chop wood. Fair enough. Wait, is that like a... Wait a minute. Is that like a wall ride sequence? Oh, shit! Picked up a fossil. So it's also Donkey Kong. I see. If anyone's wondering about the controls, they're good. No complaints with the controls so far. If I miss a jump, I will complain about the controls, but right now, it's pretty good. Pretty smooth. This is a good game to just turn your brain off a little bit. And that seems like such an excuse sometimes. Turn your brain off, man. But in this case, it's a different kind of turn your brain off. In this case, someone just said perfect for you then. Wow, and that's a fan of mine. You wouldn't be here if you weren't a fan. Thanks, chat member. If you just kind of just sit and like listen to the music and enjoy the visuals and shit. That's like a turn your brain off kind of thing for me. You don't have to focus on perfect dodge rolls or parries. It's like just exploration and mood. And I like dodge rolls and parries, don't get me wrong. I think the kids call this vibing. Oh yeah, vibes. Is slop the opposite of sauce? I guess so. I just thought of something. Slopra. They could do a production of Sloppenheimer. Have a night at the Slopra. I don't know. I'm working on this concept. Whoa, whale. Skyfish are a very underrated form of fish. Shamu. Only Skies of Arcadia has done Skyfish well. I'm sure there's others, but... Oh, Death Stranding had Skyfish. Yeah. I need more triangles. I'm sorry, I don't have enough triangles for you. Link's Awakening. Oh, yeah, that was the central... Chat, it's the windfish. Wonder if the goal is to turn most of the desert into water. You're just bringing life back to this desert. It seems like this is connected here. Oh. Can't grind on chains that are filthy. The necropolis is bound only to its own rules. The fish swam through air. The temples have no worshippers, and the water of the sea is not water. Ichor is the vibrancy of the gods, the very lifeblood that animates them. Ichor invigorates into a god at its birth, returns to the necropolis at its demise. Now the Ichor is bound into the ocean seeds. No gods may be born, and none can die. The cycle is broken. It really is like I'm playing Donkey Kong. I've always said Ichor. Is it Ichor? Like icky? That just doesn't sound right to me. Explain what you just read? No. Aren't you an English major? Yeah, we had pronunciation class for a couple years, but I'll be honest, I don't remember a lot of it. My favorite English part of the English major was pronunciation and dictionary class. We would, from A to Z, we would recite the dictionary, and if you didn't pronounce the words correctly, you get hit on the knuckles with a ruler. Could have rhymed Zed with head. Man. Chat members writing better jokes than me. Did you go to school in a coming-of-age movie? Yeah, Tears for Fears played when I walked around the campus. It was like this. It was just that every day. Yeah, Donnie Darko was my classmate as well. He was there. I don't think I can get up there yet. I would like to, but... Can you count how many times you looked sarcastically at the camera after a stupid or embarrassing moment? That was, yeah, that was all of my college life. You know what? If you've ever seen me on camera, any times I've done, like, face cam, or, like, at a panel or something, if I know a camera's on me, I actually do the sarcastic look off to the side. Like Jim Halpert, I do that. Oh, did you see there's a new show? For, it's an office show. It's called The Paper. Couldn't they've just called it something else? I mean, Oscar is in it too. It's like Worf when he went on to Deep Space Nine. one season show. Come on, be optimistic. They have plenty of paper to write the scripts on, but whether or not they get made, well, that's a different story. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, here we go. So here's an episode of The Office I'm gonna write right now. Michael Scott invents a new form of paper. He calls it Zaper. Dwight is all in on this idea and decides to use chemistry. But in the middle of the night, he steals a semen sample from Jim because he thinks that's the only way he can get Zaper to 100% efficiency. However, Pamp actually catches Dwight sneaking into Jim's bed. Jim throws an absolute fit. Pam actually shoots and kills Dwight, and Michael Scott retires and goes to jail. And Jim looks at the camera. The end. Oh, and there's chili. Hilarity ensues. It's the paper as in a newspaper. Oh, I thought they were just producing paper. Like how Dunder Mifflin was a paper company. I thought it was just like The Office, but the paper. I didn't know it was about a newspaper. Oh, okay. It takes place at a newspaper company. Alright, that's a little bit better. I think that's the joke. They fucking got you. 2-season show. Wait, what did dolphins sound like? That scared your cat. Your cat is going to thank you later in life. Father, thank you. I am stronger now. I am afraid of much less. Father, I need your shit. Whoa. Hang on, Chad. I need to get back up there. There's something I'm missing. Oh, wait. Well, there's just more water up here now. In a game like this, you kind of get intrinsic happiness from just bringing life back to the world. I feel like... Sure, there's stuff to collect, and obviously when you do this, you unlock the path forward. But it's also just, you know, nice seeing the life return, and you hear the music, and it's nice. It's fun. Hole? That's okay. There's some more triangles up there, but it's fine. What are they called again? There's a name for these things. Tetras. They're not triangles because a triangle is flat. They are not circles. It's just, yeah. I'm collecting coins, everybody. That's what they are. They're coins. Gamer who hasn't evolved past Mario. That's my new character. Oh, wait, that's just me. Wasn't there was oh here. Found you. Yahaha. You wait right there, I'll be back. Oh, right, yeah, you can go up close. Right. That's a lot of Doritos. Okay, I want to go back and buy that thing, whatever it is. Vinny, what did you see in VR chat yesterday that had you freaking out? I missed it. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know what the others saw. What I saw in my reflection, and you can actually see it in that clip if you look very closely, is like 4 frames of a Flopperton. Spin tricks. Spin.
Say the line, Bart!
I don't know what voice that is. That's just now like a new character. Millhouse with a hernia. Okay. Melp house. Someone said, hello, I just got here. What does this game have to do with swords? I'm on one. That's a sword. Whoa. Have you watched any of the new season of Family Guy? I'm gonna be real with you, chat member. I haven't watched any of the old seasons of Family Guy, aside from, like, the first 3. When they were playing on Adult Swim, that was the last time I watched Family Guy in earnest. I'm sorry. I know that is deeply disappointing. I am a fraud. Someone said, damn, you're old. One day, too, you will be old. You'll say, I watched Vinesauce live. And then someone's gonna be like, damn, you old. They say that now, Ben. Oh, man. Oh, we did this one already. They'll ask, who? That Gray Leno VTuber? There may come a time where I just license out Gray Leno to, like, an actor. And just have him play the Gray Leno character. And, yeah, and just retire. And be like, sorry, I'm leaving. This is who you're getting. And everyone will be thrilled, and Gray Leno will take the world by storm. And always have a minimum of 20,000 viewers. 60,000 minimum. Someone said, don't listen to them, Vinny. They're just jealous of your vast life experience. What life experience? I've been here for 15 years. Unemployable? Listen. I'm sorry about your Twitch thing that went up in flames. It went tits up, I get it. We wants to hire yous, but we don't know what you can do. What do you do? What are you good at? Spin. That was the Liminal Man, yeah. Okay, now I feel like I'm playing Death Stranding 2. Has anyone ever cosplayed as Gray Leno? I would hope not. I'm not aware if they have. Someone said, if you want, you could work at my casino. You can say spin when I spin the roulette wheel. Dude, I won like 120 bucks at roulette. Do you wanna like, rig the roulette table and make away like bandits? Oh wow, that's awesome. The dev is here. Oh, the dev has arrived. Nat the dev, thank you for giving me the game code, and congrats on the game releasing. I don't think they made it single-handedly, but still. literally dev in chat, even by name. Turtle. According to the Twitter, this game saved the dev studio. I mean, I'm sure it's not quite that black and white. Or maybe it is, but... I would hope so. I mean, but it also just came out, so... You would think with a studio that created stuff like Journey and Abzu, like they'd be fine, but the state of the industry is just kind of fucked right now, so... 1000 is next. Nat said it's a small team and they were the environmental artists. That's cool. Really, I mean, that's been the most striking part of the game. Journey was a different studio. Oh, a chat member said that they made Journey too. The devs watch a lot of Vinesauce. Oh, I'm so sorry for them. Same art director between those games, okay. Not all wars have victors. All battles are ruinous, but not all wars have victors. So it went when the Wanderer and the forces of the sea battled Tor Naumun and the wraiths of red fire. The ocean creatures were noble, fighting to preserve the cycle. The gods with their legion of metal wraiths fought only for immortality. The wraiths of red fire were extinguished, but the sea was dried to dust. All battles are ruinous, but not all wars have victors. Can I share with you one of my worst nightmares, chat? Is having a really nice person give me a key to their game, and then I stream it, and the game sucks. I actually would hate that. And it's happened, but also... You know what? I try to be as nice about it as possible, but I can't pretend if I don't... You know, if a game's, like, broken or I'm not into it. And a game can be good and I can still not be into it. But it's a tough position to be in. And also, for anyone who watches the stream and makes games, consider this. I feel like once or twice a week at this point, someone sends me their game that they worked on that only has maybe like one review. You know, or like a couple reviews. And it's really like, it would be impossible for me to play everything. So, for those devs out there, I wish you keep grinding, gamer, and I wish you the best of luck. But yeah, I can't get to everything. However, when a game looks like this, it's kind of an easy choice. Like that one sex game you got sent recently. One? I could go onto the Steam Curator page right now, and there's probably like 4 orc massages. The great dolphin is the sea's freedom, swimming independent and powerful and vibrant. The dolphin has no use for limits. The immortal forces of Tor Naumun defied the cycle and defied the sea, and bound the sea tightly. The great dolphin fought and fought, but Tor Naumun drained the sea. The dolphin was petrified, deprived of its chance to swim. Do a dolphin noise? Oh. think dolphins sound more like meh. That sounded like a Teletubby. No, it didn't. That sounded like my version of a Teletubby. Very different thing. Okay, if I have any questions, I can ask. Okay. When do you unlock the gun? I have to do the 900 first, I'm being told. Collect all the achievements for gun mode. Thanks. I actually have achievements off, so never mind. Well, it's the Steam overlay that I have off. And I think that gets rid of the achievements as well. I don't remember why I turned Steam overlay off, but I feel like there was a oh right, yeah, pop-ups. Yeah, it was kind of annoying. You still get them? Achievements are still the dumbest video game innovation, says a chat member. I'll be honest with you, I think achievements are less egregious than a lot of quote-unquote innovations. I mean, pick your poison. You know what one of my least favorite innovations is in the industry? I'll tell you one of my least favorite innovations. Wait, can I? Oh, I can. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could. Limited time games. Like what Disney does with their Vault shit, and that Nintendo did with their Mario. Yeah, that's my least favorite innovation, I think. I mean, there's plenty to choose from, like I said, but... FOMO. Yeah, there was a... I'm not gonna name names, but in the past, there was a product... There was a product that I worked on with a company, and they kept pushing me hard to emphasize the FOMO. Whoa, turtle. I know you can ride turtles, that's awesome. And I said no. I said no. I mean, listen, there's a natural kind of thing that happens. Like, when you do, like, a shirt that's limited time, it's because you have maybe like a limited audience and everyone that wanted one pre-ordered one, and that way you could make that exact amount and not waste a ton of money. With Ownage, one of the problems was there was a bunch of shit that we made that was just never sold. Do you know how many mugs I have left? These wretched mugs cost me a ton of money, and they're just fucking... there's like hundreds of them left. I don't know why the dude ordered hundreds of mugs. Well, I mean, we bring them to cons, but eventually maybe we'll make it through. Even if people just use them as, like, pencil holders or something. So yeah, I mean, I totally get the idea of making something and having it be limited. But I also, you know, I don't need that to be like... I'm pretty sure people know that a thing is only going to last a little while, and I don't need to, quote-unquote, emphasize the FOMO. Have you ever thought of doing a kind of garage sale with the stuff you still have left from the past? Well, luckily, Retroware has all that, and they bring it to cons. So, you know, eventually... The way I see it is this. Eventually, someone will buy it. And if not, then... landfill. I personally don't... I don't like the idea of putting on a fucking garage sale. No offense, chat member. That just sounds like a miserable experience. And I don't physically have the merch anyway, but it was just those goddamn mugs. Make a smash room with the mugs and sell the event at a convention. Now you're thinking, with portals. Let's see, what was this? People were talking about the soundtrack. Oh, okay, hang on. I'll link it. I will link the soundtrack in chat. There you go. Vinny, is the unction still happening? I would like for it to. It can be a little too easy to just, like, make plans and then, you know, it's just like, people have to travel. Whatever we end up doing, 3 of us have to travel. And if it ends up being like a big event where each of us has like a thing that we do, that's gonna, you know, put it off longer and longer and make it more complex. If we were to just hang out in like Vegas or New York or something, that wouldn't be too hard. I think that would be very doable, and I would be down for that. That shit ain't happening. I hope it does. I genuinely do. For those confused, it's we were talking, Jerma, Poke, and Stir, and I were talking about potentially hanging out, and the last stream we did, there was some talk of playing poker with cigars and not saying anything to each other, and then, you know, my suggestion was we have to write a song together or something, but... How do you feel about riding airplanes? Believe it or not, Totally fine with it. There's a hassle where you could just jump in your car and like go someplace. That's easier, but I would be 100% fine to jump on a plane to hang with Germ. Or like do some really cool shit. It's just the time, you know, like what's worth the time traveling away that far when I have everything I need in New Jersey. The grotto appears a thriving city, homes, markets, places of worship, but no Farrens ever walked its paths. The grotto was only ever for the gods, a city to preside over in death. As they once did in life, the city was known by many names. It is now called Lost Grotto, but was it ever found? I really like that. Those chords. The song has some very interesting stuff going on in it. I need to know what that chord is. I'll point it out. I'll point it out. This one. What is the scale? The key of L. It's the Dixolydian scale. It's the rarest scale. No one knows it. It's been lost. There's a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. That one. You know who would know? Gerald. My buddy in the band, Intermotion Music. He would actually probably be able to identify this by ear. That's how good he is. How's Joe and Joe doing? The Joes are good, thank you. Vinny, are you pre-ordering Bubsy 4D? I would rather eat the smelly chocolate than to... I don't know why I said that. Than to pre-order Bubsy 4D. No, I don't want that. I don't think I want that. But with the announcement of Bubsy 4D, Bubsy is now more relevant than Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, and Banjo. Shit. Obtain a high score within the time limit. Oh, really? We're doing tricks now? Wait, did I do a bunch of shit and then lose it? Oh, I landed it. It's just... It's like tough. Whoa! Chat, did you see? I just made it! Oh no, I don't want to do more tricks. No, I'm good, I'm done. Made it by times 10? Wait, I only needed 10k? No. Wait, really? I thought it was 100k. It's all that Tony Hawk 3 and 4 I was playing. I just really like this music. Like, you hear a lot of different music, and a lot of it can be good, but when something is just, like, kind of fucked up and weird like this, and cool, just, like, kind of catches my attention. I'm like, oh, I don't think I've heard something like that. I also don't really listen to, like, jazz kind of stuff. I'm sure there's some stuff that, that I haven't heard that's got some weird scales and chords. You like jazz? Vinny, there's a secret frog. Wait, secret frog. You must acquire a taste for freeform jazz. Oh. Well, I've seen jazz at, like, the Blue Note in the city, in Manhattan. I've seen live jazz. I don't understand what the fuck is happening, but it's hypnotizing. Like, sitting down and watching live jazz with a cocktail makes me feel sophisticated. Even if I don't really understand what I'm listening to most of the time. And then I just start to be like, how does one even play an instrument like that? You don't have to understand, just listen. Yeah. I guess, you know, you're pretty spot on with that one. Christopher Nolan told us to do that with the movie Tenet, and that was a load of horse shit. The Sword of the Sea had been forged, the finest weapon Farah had seen, but who could wield it? Who could be the sea's champion? The champion could not be a mere sea creature. They must be able to take battle to the land, to the root of fire. The champion could only be a Farron. The sea searched far and wide, calling out for the noblest of believers, the noblest of all, came from the other side of the world. She was known only as the Wanderer. It's art, man. Someone said, oh, there's text in this game. Not that much. I don't need much text in a game like this, so I'm glad it doesn't do that. I just want to listen and look and skate and do ollies in 900s. You know, you start to form your own little story, and you kind of develop your own thing. But getting a little backstory is nice. I'm glad it's not overly... Atmospheric games are good. I like atmospheric games. Let's put it that way. And when I do walking simulators and they're like text heavy, that can take me out of it and start to... This is gonna sound weird. Maybe I'm off base for saying this. This is just what arrived in my brain, but... When I'm playing an atmospheric walking simulator game and it's text heavy, I almost feel like the text is trying to force me to feel a certain thing, when the point of a game like that, in most cases, is to just experience it. It's different per game. Obviously, not every game is made the same way, but that's something that I've noticed streaming for years and playing thousands of games. I tend to like atmospheric games that just say, uh-oh. That just say, go explore. Whatever. Don't matter. You've played maybe dozens of games, I don't know about thousands. Oh, Secret Frog! It's a fine frog. In the 15 years I've been streaming, and all the other years I've lived on planet Earth, I've only played dozens of games. No, I probably have played thousands, even if it's only a game I play on Sunday stream for like, 20 minutes. I'm gonna go with thousands. Completed is a different story. That's way less. But yeah. Still a pretty decent number, I would say. What percentage of those games is Mario 64? Most. Someone needs to actually count how many games Vinny has played on stream. Someone needs to do that. You heard the chat member. Go through all of my streams for 15 years, or whatever's left of the ones, and be sure to count every single game. That sounds like a really cool, thankless, awful waste of time. Wait, the chat member that suggested it should do it. That sounds like a neat collaborative effort. I fear that the result will far outweigh its effort, the amount of time it would take to do so. Or it would be wait, no. It's a pointless endeavor. Yeah, I meant the opposite. Idea bad. Thank you. Sorry, my English majorisms have failed me again. This is a little like Mario 64 if you think about it. Imagine Mario on a skateboard shredding it up with Tony. There was a time in the 90s where that could have happened. I believe that, truly. I know there's probably a lot of stuff that got unlocked. Many things to collect are now available to me. But I'm just gonna go this way. Well, it's leading me back out. Drop. $2,000. There's probably a bunch of shit I didn't get in there, like I said, but oh well. Oh, it's a dolphin. There you go. Chad, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to parry and dodge roll. More likely, I'm just going to have to race. All right. You are my rival, and I will defeat you Which is why you must do more sick tricks than I can. If you get 50,000 or more points, I will consider myself to be defeated. The sickest Ollie wins. That dude just ollied on a dolphin, you lose. Yeah. It's a pretty dope looking environment. This is cool and all, but I need to see every texture of a character's skin so that the game takes a decade to develop. Just so I can do some, like, cover shooting. That's really what it's all about. I need to see the subsurface scattering under that dolphin's eyeball. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, we're friends now? What the fuck? You can actually do, like... Yeah, the dolphin does tricks. Do a Christ air. Bleep. Would you compare this movement more to Zora swimming than Tonky Honk? Yeah. Not really 100% sure where to go next. I was just gonna follow the fish. Oh, right here. Okay, I didn't see this. You need yellow water to guide you. I would hope there wouldn't be yellow water in this game. Chat, advice, never eat the yellow snow cone. Frank Zappa already taught me that. No, he taught you about yellow snow. Different. Just got here. Is this the new Bonanza creature? Yes, it is. Dolphin Kong. I forgot to mention something. Something really weird happened. So I went to get dinner, and I parked in the parking lot of this place, and it was near a mall, and this guy, it's kind of near a mall, not really that close, but this guy pulls up. He's like, yo, yo! And I'm looking around, and I'm like, oh god, he's talking to me. He's like, yo, I just got back from Macy's. You want anything? I'm like, no. He goes, got AirPods. You need AirPods? I'm like, no. No, I'm good, thanks, man. And then he just drove off. So I guess this is a new thing now, like parking lot bootlegs. Maybe it's happened before. Maybe other people have experienced this, but I haven't. Sounds like they were stolen. Now, what would give you the impression that this man of fine, upstanding repute would possibly be selling stolen iPods, or, sorry, earpods in a parking lot to someone who's about to sit down for dinner? You should have bought something, fuck those stores. Chat member, has it occurred to you that there's a chance that the products would not work? And that there would be, as they say, no refunds. You should have robbed him to continue the chain of evil. Okay, chat member. If you want bootlegs and you're in New York, go to Chinatown, go to Canal Street. I bought a couple more packs of bootleg Pokemon cards for the next card sauce. And the packs are like obviously wrong, but they were cheap, so I said fuck it. I think most people that buy the, what's that brand? Is it Dolce and Gabbana? Or what's the other one? Like for the handbags that's very popular. The really expensive one. The Coach, Gucci, yeah, I'm... Louis Vuitton. I'm sure the people that go to Canal Street and buy Louis Vuitton off the sidewalk, literally off a towel on the sidewalk, or a tarp, I'm sure most people know that they're getting bootlegs. But if it can fool their friends, does it matter? Those aren't stolen, just fake. Right. That's why I'm saying bootleg, but... Johnny just said, Pussy Balenciaga. A ripoff is as valid as the real thing, makes you think. I'm sure if you hold it under a microscope. Or maybe, maybe they don't last as long. I don't know, like, how well are they made? Because obviously there's an industry for bootlegs for a reason. The things are too fucking expensive. And probably a lot of these things are worth way, way less. Like, you're buying the name, you're buying the prestige. So, buy a bootleg and take good care of it. But electronics, I wouldn't necessarily want to fuck with. But like a handbag, if you can prove to me that it'll last, I guess that's all right. Why not? Why not? $10, who cares? Vinny, there's a website called Let's Play Index that already counts how many games you've played. I don't think it would count game collections I've played on Sunday streams. I think that would be a little bit harder, because there are some times where I do like 20 games in one game collection. Why would they count? Technically, I have played the game, have I not? How long... I mean, this is probably a gray area that many chat members would have different opinions on. How long must one play a game to have officially played a game? 20 minutes? Half hour? Completion? I don't know. Till credits? So if I play... Wait, if I play this for 2 hours, I haven't technically played the game? As long as you appease the angriest guy in your chat. That's a good rule of thumb for remaining sane on the internet and in life, is try to mentally appease the worst person with the strictest standards. Whether it be social media or in a chat room. It's good for you if you do that. Trust me, you'll enjoy it. You know what I've learned over the years, the 15 years I've been streaming? Here's a lesson. That guy leaves. You will never be able to fully please that guy. That guy will leave. Even if you do everything right by them, their standards will always be impossibly high. And yes, I'm just inventing a chat member, but I've also seen it. I've seen it plenty. Oh, wow. Someone just said the speed lines aren't tricking me, this is really slow. Hey, there's speed lines in Kirby Air Ride, too. Fucking cool shit. I guess we're friends now, me and this other sword-wielding dude. Okay, we're in the ice area now. I'll take a look at it for a bit, but then I'm gonna play some RimWorld. That also looks very, very cool. Will you come back to this? I would say don't count on it, but there's a chance. There is a chance. It was a very enjoyable, like I said, it in the complimentary sense of the word, it is a turn your brain off kind of game. He's gonna mention FF7. Well, fuck, now I will. Chad, I'm sorry to say Nintendo didn't make this game, so I'm legally not obligated to come back to it. This, but unironically, do you know how much it hurt when the Nintendo ninjas busted down my door for not finishing Brothership and for only playing it a couple times and being lukewarm to it? They beat me mercilessly. Most beings are born, most beings live and age and die, but not the serpent Tornamun. She was forged of fire, her body, scale and metal, from elements none had seen before on Farah. None could say how she wanted to live, but it was clear that she had refused to die. Red fire forged her, but fury fueled her, made her strong and large and fleet, the most fearsome beast that Farah had seen. Tornamun frightened even the gods. See. It's cool. It is kind of a hard game to put down because just, you know, you just keep getting fed interesting imagery. Okay, it really is like a Nintendo world now. There's snow, but there's also lava. It's the Icy Hot Zone. Brought to you by Icy Hot for when you pull a groin muscle. Who up groining? They muscle. Do not put Icy Hot on your groin. Correct. 100% never do that. Oh, this is also Zelda. Desert Colossus. Go in the direction of the sword, maybe? No? Oh, I thought the wind was pointing the direction. I was following the banner. Whoa! Oh! Wait, did I just go backward? Oh my god. I'm gonna bring back the yellow snow joke. Devs, can you put yellow snow in the game? Please. Hmm. In the time before Farron's walked and sea creatures swam. They're the great ghost warriors, their strength like a mountain split. The time of ghost warriors came, and the time of ghost warriors passed. They did not come to death peacefully, but few do. They enjoyed a peaceful afterlife and a well-earned eternal rest, until the serpent Tor Namun imbued them with fire and false promises. Back down the sacred river they came. Few do, yeah. Oh. I don't see it. God damn it, Bobby, I don't see it. Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna stop. I just wanted to check out some of the ice area. It's just really cool. Pun intended. It looks like there's that many more tricks, so that might give you an indication on how big the game is. And I don't know what the fossils do. But I think if you're watching this, you know if it's something that you are interested in. Like, it's cool. You're not gonna do much. You're mostly just gonna listen to music and look at cool stuff. But I think it's good. Vinny Moist Critical says happy birthday to you. Thanks, Charlie. It's not my birthday, but thanks. Did someone tell him it was my birthday? Yeah, I guess that's alright. It is now. Alright, well listen. Yeah, it's cool. Again, some of you might be into something like this, some of you might not, but for the kind of game it is, it's really good. And it's fun to just, like, you know, skate around at the speed of sound. So, thanks for the key. And I'm glad it wasn't bad, because that would have been awkward. All right, we'll take a break. I will be back in a couple minutes with RimWorld. Stick around if you want. Here's another 90s song that got really big. I played that Toady song last week, which was kind of 90s personified in a way. And it was also kind of a one-hit wonder. This is a similar thing. Check it out.